So we're back doing this again. Took some time off for the holidays. How are you guys? How was hopefully the time off of the real job? How was that?
Been working from home anyway, so
It was just days not to have to go log in and do that shit, right?
right.
That's all it was about. Oh man, yeah. It's nice to be back in the chair, back doing what we do. First off, G, I want you to stand. I want you to be cognizant, and I want you to be aware. The fucking Knicks are back, baby. All right? The Knicks are back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go hide. The Knicks have a better record than the Nets, so I'm starting there. Reek, how do you feel about your boys?
I feel fantastic. I actually watch. I've been watching pretty much every Knicks game. I don't think I've missed a game yet. Last night when we beat the Hawks, I almost threw a chair out the window because we almost blew a 6-point lead in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
but we held on.
Oh man, it's
so we've been looking good, even though I'm a little concerned about Thibodeau running our guys into the ground.
Yes, they're gonna be shot like 10-year vets by the end of the season, 100%. But I gotta give it to them, yo. They playing hard, which is something I feel like they never really did the last couple of seasons. It was just going through the motions, so I like that. I don't know who Randall is right now. Like I don't know. He has a moment or two. Yeah, it's crazy how better you play when you have to. So like now I look at him and I'm just like, I'm happy he's doing well, but I almost kind of hate him because I'm just like, so wait, you could have been this the whole time, but you just didn't want to do it.
He was that in New Orleans. He's been scrappy, undersized.
He is a stat guy. He has always been a stat guy. He was never I'm gonna get you 7 assists type of guy, or I'm gonna move the ball and create a great offense around me type guy. No, he was I'm gonna go get my 18 and my 10 every night, but it's gonna be inefficient. I'm gonna take 3 or 4 3-pointers, and I know I should be doing them shits. And I'm gonna spin into 5. Right now they gonna win somehow.
He's right. He's just hitting them now, but he'll go back to normal.
I don't know how long he can keep this up. I don't.
Franchise player.
Watch your mouth.
Built a team around him.
I do think who may potentially be I think steal of the draft so far, maybe your boy Quickly. He may be the steal of the draft. Like, you know what? He doesn't give me typical rookie vibes. He would take good shots. He plays defense. He actually can shoot, which is what I don't understand how Peyton still starts when the man's jumper, it looks like it hurts him to do it. If he puts it up, it's like he just hurts. I don't know how he still starts, but Quickly, I think, is everything that they need in a guard right now. Everything they need in a guard, which is, they kept bringing back. It was that CBS gave it a D+ as a grade. Well, now you guys are like the idiots. Just like he looks good already. So, I mean, it's early, but I saw something, Enrique, you could probably attest to this. If the Knicks get good, like Twitter's going to be off limits. Knicks fans don't know how to act. So if we get good, you might as well just hang up Twitter and go to another platform. It's over.
Yeah,
it's over. Absolutely over. You will not go anywhere without seeing Knicks. You don't want it. So, maybe for people like you, G, it's a bit hard to deal with because, you got that superstar talent that nobody wants to watch because, they're in New Orleans.
Ain't nobody really think about the Knicks, man. Ain't nobody think about it. This is a phase.
Really? No one's thinking about that? Are you sure about that?
It's a phase.
I mean, are you 100% sure about that?
Nobody's thinking about the Knicks except for people in New York.
Which is, I don't know, 9-10 million people. How many are in New Orleans? Like maybe a mil, maybe less than that.
West Coast basketball. That's the new elite.
Nah, who's talking about them?
West Coast basketball.
You're not even on the West Coast. You're in the South.
I'm not talking about us either.
I was about to say, y'all like a football state.
You're in football country. No one cares about what the Pelicans are doing. No one cares. The Knicks are going to be good. Knicks are great. I want you. You can come hop on the bandwagon if you want. It's early enough.
I'm not hopping on no COVID sport bandwagon. Every team is doing something they wouldn't do if there were pressures of fans in the studio. So,
well, I mean, does that really affect a team like yours that didn't get fans in the first place? Is it like a difference for y'all?
We sell out even when we're bad.
I just want to know what's different now. Like, I used to have 20 fans. Now you have no fans. I don't know. It's like, what's the big difference for you guys? We're
not expected to be good.
I mean, even when you were good, no one. You had CP3 for years. No one wants to watch. No one cares. You had a top 5 player in the NBA for years. No one cared. He was injury prone, floppy Anthony Davis. Now he's
y'all can bask in y'all one game over the Nets when y'all know that the season just started.
Here's the thing: I don't really care about the Nets being good or bad. We're looking like an actual basketball team. That's all I really care about. Whether we make the playoffs or not, we're way off of that.
We're competing.
We look competent, right? Exactly. That's what I care about. They're looking like, hey, you can't just come here and just beat up on us and go home. Like, you're going to be in the scrap today. We're going to give you some problems. And, I mean, I like that. And we're going to talk about it because the Knicks are good for basketball. When the Knicks are good, people care more about the NBA. No one can say that about the Pelicans.
Fabricated.
It's facts.
All the numbers and all the ratings show that when the Knicks are good, the NBA has higher numbers. It's just because you hate New York or you're from New York. Either way, it works for them.
Just facts.
Just accept it, man. It's just science.
You're supposed to hold on to your team. I'm not knocking you. I mean, you're supposed to hold on to your team through the good and bad.
You definitely go bad boys for life.
For a while.
Ride together, die together.
Bad boys for life.